Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily create a survey app that you can share with your customers and even email to them. So when you log into your business portal, you'll go ahead and click on the Surveys tab on the left-hand menu and click Add Survey App to get started. From here, you can name this app whatever you'd like to. You can name it Feedback or whatever works for you to identify it. And you can do the same with your URL, so you can customize it that way as well. So I'll put feedback here, and you're going to want to assign it a location. If you have multiple locations, you will of course be able to check off multiple locations. Since I only have one here, I'll check off this one and click Save and Add Questions. And here you'll be able to start adding questions by clicking the Add Question button. And you have several different types of questions that you can choose from a drop-down menu. I'll go through all of them here. And starting with the star rating, it's a simple star rating 1 through 5. So you can, enter your feedback question to reflect how you want people to rate you on that star rating. So overall happy, for example, and save. And now you'll see that that feedback question appears here, and it tells you the name, the type, star rating, and you can always edit or delete it if you need to. So let's go ahead and add another question. And this time we'll do a yes or no. So for example, if you were running a restaurant, you can say, were you greeted by a staff member when you arrived? Hit save. And now you'll see there's two questions here, the first one and the second one. And if you want to resort the order of these questions, you can do so by clicking and dragging and dropping these, and that's going to change the order that they appear on your survey. So let's go ahead and add another question now. The third one is a list. So you're going to give them some options to choose from, hit save, and then you'll be prompted to add some options here. So you'll click add option and put whatever the products or whatever you're asking about here. So I'll just add two, option 1 and option 2 for our example. Hit save, and we'll go back to the survey app. And now you'll see that we have that option here with the list type. So let's add another question and do a text box. You can really ask whatever question you want, and you can make it required or not required by checking or unchecking this box. And you'll hit save. And again, of course, you'll see that that question appears in the list here. And let's add the final question, which is a comments box. Where you can add any other question that you might want here. You can make that required or not required, so I'll uncheck it this time and hit save. So once you've made this survey, again, you'll be able to change the order of these if you drag and drop them anywhere you'd like. So once that's all complete, you'll be able to go back to the survey apps, and you'll see that you have the name of your app, of your survey. This is helpful if you have multiple surveys that ask different questions. So you'll have a list of them all here, so you can kind of keep track of them. And then you'll have a URL that is shareable however you want to share it. If you want to share it on social media, for example, or if you have an email marketing platform, you can email it out to people and get feedback from them that way. And you'll see it's totally clickable so that people can fill out this app however they want. So if, for example, I were to fill this out, and hit submit, it'll thank them for their feedback. And you'll see you also have the option to send this to any one of your customers via email. So you can change the subject here. in the body. This is all kind of generically pulled together, but you can, of course, customize it to your liking, and then you can put the email address or email addresses of your customers who you want to send this survey to, and they will be sent this via email with, of course, the link to complete the survey. So when we click back on the Surveys tab, you'll see that we now have a list of the feedback that was generated from that app. So again, if you had multiple apps, they would all appear in a drop-down menu here. If you had multiple locations, they would be in a drop-down here. Since I only have one location in one app, there's not going to be much to select from. But you'll see that you can keep track of how you're performing with your customers in different surveys that you send to them. So I hope that that was helpful. Thanks.